drummingforlife.com.
Hey, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Von Barron. You're at drummingforlife.com. Aloha. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, today I'm going to share with you about playing in two. Playing in two is a really important part of playing jazz, and what it means is when you have the bass, if you just listen to the bass player, you hear the bass player playing like a doom, do do, do do, do do, do do. That's playing in two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Like think of it like half notes, right? And the emphasis is on 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3 for the bass, that is, okay? Because usually the chord changes are on counts 1 and 3, so that makes sense that that's going to be played in 2. All right. Now, if I'm going to play it in 4, then it's going to be doom do do de ba de ba do de do ba ba de ba bing ba ba do do do. That's playing in 4. So I'm going to teach you how to play in 2, and this is a common thing we're going to use on the hi-hat. And I often hear it misinterpreted, so I'm going to explain what that is and show you how to play it, what I think is the best way. All right, now, the first thing is there are different ways to approach playing in 2, all right? And you saw me playing at the beginning of this video. I was playing pretty much like this, where I have the stick in my hand under the cymbal, right? And I'm just kind of pushing down with my thumb, and I'm also using my toes and my foot to push the cymbal down at the same time. Just a little bit, you can hear that, just a tiny bit, not much, okay? Now, this is one way to do it. There are lots of drummers that also like to they get the stick out of there and they get the foot out of there, and they just use their hand to close it like that, okay? Which is fine too. It's a personal preference, okay? So that part, whatever you choose to do is fine. But the thing that's important is make sure that you accent the 2 and the 4 on the cymbal, and don't accent so much the open note. And that's where I hear a lot of drummers do like this. And that's not going to swing as hard because you're accenting 1 and 3. In jazz, the most important accents are on 2 and 4. So make sure when you close that hi-hat with your left foot, you're hitting that 2 and 4. Just like playing on the ride cymbal, you're just taking the same pattern on the ride cymbal and moving it over to the hi-hat. That's all you're doing. And the last 2 notes of that spangalang are going to be open. Just like that. Now, you can also get the hand out of there and just use your foot, which is great too. That works. But it's kind of monotonous after a while. It's kind of the same thing over and over again. Almost like a drum machine to me. So I like to spice it up, and I like to get my left hand in there and do some fun stuff. You probably saw some of that also in the video at the beginning. I was playing along with a backing track in a mellow tone, chord changes. All right, it's available at the Von Barron store, and it's a great way for you to practice playing in 2, because the beginning of the song is in 2, which is often the case with a lot of jazz tunes. They may start off in 2, and then when they get to the solo section, they're going to go into playing in 4, which kind of changes the energy and the atmosphere of the song. Is a nice contrast. So playing in 2 is it's not rocket science, all right? but it's important that you get that 2 and 4 accented. Okay? And you can do it just with your foot, or you can add your hand with a stick, or just use your hand too. Whatever works for you. All right? But it's a subtle thing. All right? Playing in 2 is not a. It's not. You're not pounding it out. All right? It's got to be real subtle. So I hope that helps you kind of understand how to play in 2. All right, so now I want to teach you the little fill that I do, and it's a pretty fun little fill, and it goes kind of like this. Sounds kind of like 16th notes, but what I want you to do is think of it like this: 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Hear it? 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. And again, you can do this on any 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Any of the lets of 1, 2, or 3, or 4 counts 1, 2, or 3, or 4 are fine. All right, so that's the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. That's my basic fill. That's my go-to fill for a lot of my 2 playing. If you want to play it tighter, then bring your heel up. And when I go back to playing in 2, and I'm not doing the fill, I bring my heel back down. It's a very effective little fill, and nice, it's a little something you can do. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Anyway, I hope that helps you. Something interesting to work on. And, please, if you got any comments or questions or anything like that, please write them below. Like the video if you like the video, and be sure to subscribe too. Don't forget to do that. And be safe out there, okay? Please be safe, all right? And as I always say, keep on drumming. Take care.
drumming for life.